Itong Qualifications and Standards Office, or what we call the QSO, ang mandato ito is there is a continuing need to develop new training regulations and continuous enhance or upgrade existing or promulgated training regulations to ensure the relevance of the competency standards to the current technology and practices in the industry. The training regulations are TESDA's main handles in ensuring quality and quality delivery, graduates, and workers.
So, ano po ang objectives ng opisina po?
Ang objective ito po ang ng programa under the Qualification and Standards Office ay mga sumusunod. Develop and promulgate training regulations for priority qualifications identified and endorsed by the industry associations, organizations, and approved by the TESDA board. Another one is enhance and update or upgrade existing training regulations as recommended by the industry associations and organizations. Develop competency-based curriculum for these priority qualifications. And, of course, ensure the active participation and involvement and support of industry experts in industry bodies in the development of the training regulation, competency-based curriculum, and competency standards.
Yes, sir. Sa loob po ng QSO, ano-ano po yung mga divisions, ano-ano po yung mga paghati-hati po ng trabaho?
Ang QSO ay mayroong dalawang division. Isa ay the Competency Standard Division na sila in charge in the development of training regulation and assessment instruments para sa bawat qualification na i-develop na training regulations. Ang pangalawa ay ang Curriculum and Training Aids Division, what we call the CTAD, which ito po ay ang aking division. So, ang major product nito or services is the competency-based curriculum and also competency-based learning materials.
So, ano-ano, sir, ang ginagawa ninyo? Ano po ang main trabaho po nitong Curriculum and Training Aids Division?
Ang main program of this, what we call the CTAD, is the development of competency-based curriculum based on the developed and promulgated training regulation of each qualifications.
Sir, pwede po bang ma-elaborate? Ano po itong competency-based curriculum?
Ito po competency-based curriculum ay nandoon yung knowledge and skills and attitudes na dapat pag-aralan o matutunan ng isang bata o isang estudyante o trainees enrolled in the TVET institutions. TVET means Technical, Vocational Education and Training Institutions. Sa lahat na located all over the country.
Sir, paano niyo po, kung pwede po mapag-alaman natin kung paano po na-develop, paano po ninyo i-develop o na-conceive itong mga curriculum na ito? Paano tayo umabot doon?
Na-develop natin itong itong curriculum na tinatawag na competency-based curriculum ay based doon sa na-develop na training regulation with our industry experts in the different sectors. Different sectors, sector means we have example agriculture and fishery, automotive, construction, and others. These training regulations were developed with our industry experts. Kasi sila ang nakakaalam kung ano ang mga competencies involved in a particular qualification.
So, bari consultative yung tema.
Opo.
Mhm. So, sir, saan po binabase itong mga curriculum na ito?
Binabase natin itong curriculum doon nga sa promulgated training regulations. Promulgated by our TESDA board.
So, anong ibig sabihin sa nitong competency standards na sinasabi?
Itong competency standards ay na-develop ito with our industry experts. Consists of the units of competencies which compose of the knowledge, skills, and attitudes of a particular qualification.
So, sa ngayon, sir, meron pa po bang mga dinedevelop na mga additional regulations or sa mga courses po?
Marami pa ho. Kasi mayroon na kaming na-develop noon. Ngayon, nagre-revise na rin kami because alam mo naman ang teknolohiya mabilis, lalo-lalo na sa electronics at saka IT. So, we are now reviewing the training regulation developed back 2003 because we have a set a standard for 5 years to revise yung mga training regulation 5 years. But kapag mabilis ang teknolohiya, it will be reviewed and revised as needed.
Sino po ang nagre-review ng mga ganito, sir?
Nagre-review yan. We are in charge in the review, but we review with our industry experts in the different sectors identified by industry associations.
So, once na ang training regulations, sir, ay na-promulgate na ng TESDA board, ito po ay, ano na po ang susunod dito?
Kapag na-promulgate na itong training regulation ng TESDA board, ito na ngayon ang isang dokumento na gagamitin ng mga Tibet institution in the development of the competency-based curriculum to be implemented in the respective training institutions.
So, sir, pwede po ba nating malaman kung mga ilan na po itong mga ilang qualifications po? Meron
na kaming promulgated training regulation. As of today, we have 218 training regulation promulgated and published in published. So, kasama po ba sa pag-regulate ninyo itong duration ng mga training na ito? Dahil sa itong nakalagay dito sa ating competency-based curriculum, these are only the suggested duration. But because we implement what we call the competency-based training delivery approach in TESDA, ang ibig sabihin niyan kapag mabilis ang estudyante, hindi niya aabutin po yung suggested number of hours. So, kuminsan hindi po nasusunod. Depende sa pag-aaral ng bata. Kung mabilis, mas mabilis siya matapos ng kurso. Yung medyo mabagal, siguro maabot nila yung nakalagay na suggested training duration.
Maximize po ba ang ano? Sir, ano po yung isa sa pinakamatagal na po na regulation ninyo?
Pinakamatagal na regulation ay na-promulgate noong 2005 or 4, which is the RAC servicing NC2.
RAC servicing.
Oo. Isa pa is the medical transcription NC2. Isa pa is the Security Service NC2.
Mhm.
Yun po ang mga promulgated noong 2004. So 2004, ang ibig sabihin, ilang taon na po yon. Mayroon na tayong
Mga
6 na. So these are subject for revision or review and revision of these training regulations.
Aha. Ano po yung pinakabago?
Ang pinakabago ay mga promulgated itong taon na ito, 2010. We have dental laboratory technology services, fixed dentures, restoration, NC2. And then we have also 2010. We have also dental laboratory technology services, removable dentures, appliances, NC2. Meron pa isa is the dental hygiene, NC4. Yun po, yung mga bagong developed and promulgated training regulations.
Meron pa po ba kayong mga nakasalang na hindi pa po na-promulgate, sir?
Meron pa ho, under development po ito, additional, because this is the continuing program of the Qualification in Standards Office.
So, this will add to the 218 training regulations promulgated?
Opo.
Aha, aha. So, sa palagay nyo kaya, sir, abot sa mga, kung halimbawa, para ma-address ang makikita natin yung pangangailangan po, yung demand, mga abot po kaya sa mga ilang regulations?
Depende po sa i-endorse ng industry association kasi sila ang mag-endorse and will be approved by the TESDA board bago i-develop itong mga training regulations. So, depende ho. Kung maraming i-endorse ng industry association, marami pang i-develop namin sa Quezon.
So, sir, once na nag-develop po kayo ng isang mga ilang buwan, ilang araw po ninyo bali niluluto itong mga regulations na ito?
Depende po rin sa availability ng ating industry experts kasi hindi ho diretso ang development. Ang development depende rin sa availability ng technical experts. Hindi natin masabi na 5 days diretso yan. So, madali sana kung mayroong mga industry experts na diretso ng 5 days, magagawa natin ng 5 days yung competency-based curriculum, madidevelop din natin mga 7 days siguro ng mga training regulations. So, mabilis sana yun kung tuloy-tuloy ang serbisyo ng ating industry experts na katulong natin sa pagde-develop ng training regulations at saka competency-based curriculum.
Yung para bagang marathon na naka-conference lahat.
Opo.
Aha. So sir, ano po pa ba ang gusto nyong nais ninyong maiparating at maibigay na information sa ating pong mga tagapakinig?
Lahat ng tagapakinig, lalong-lalo na ang mga training institutions, nandoon sa ating TESDA website ng ating promulgated training regulations at saka competency-based curriculum para makita nyo lahat yon gusto nyong ma-implement na kurso sa institution ninyo.
Ano po ang website niyo, sir?
Ang website ay www.tesda.gov.ph.